your basic handgun and its components. So you have the slide, the selector switch for semi-auto and full auto. This is the slide catch. This is the slide stop. The Glock series doesn't have a safety switch. It has a built-in safety lever. So if you drop it, it will not fire. Okay, so the only time that it will fire is when you press the trigger. It will, as you see, it will how do you call this? Retract the safety pin. Okay, so this is your pistol grip, slide release, slide catch, your slide. If you notice, the slide release actually, when operated and is out of bullets, the slide release will automatically jam the slide backwards. The main purpose of the slide catch is to actually catch the slide for it not to eject from the main pistol grip. On the other side, you also have the slide catch. The slide catch is for you to maintain the gun to release the slide from the actual body or the main pistol grip. You actually have to press and slide down on both sides. Later I will show you how to do that in order for you to maintain your gun properly. So you also have sights, front and rear sights. This is the selector switch pin. It holds the pin inside so that it does not eject outwards. This pin is held by an Allen screw underneath this. You notice that there is an Allen screw hole there. All three of your Glocks, the Glock 18C, 26C, and 23F, has the same feature. After about 4 cycles of full mag discharge, you may want to try checking on the grub screw or the Allen head screw that it's still firmly secured to the pin. So this Allen tool you have to insert in the hole for the Allen grub screw to tighten it so that this pin does not eject outside or outward, which will in turn eject your selector switch. Okay. Basic gun safety. For beginners, always make sure that your finger is out of the trigger hole and not resting on the trigger. Your finger positioning when holding your gun when not ready to shoot is always 3 fingers on the grip, front grip, 1 on the thumb grip, your trigger finger resting on the side of your pistol grip body. When ready to fire, then you may put your finger on the trigger, depress, fully press to release your projectile. To release your slide, when you're out of bullets, you may press down the slide release lever. It will move your slide forward to its original position, or so that this does not get worn out, this part that catches the slide, you can actually press and hold on the slide release while cocking it backwards, then release the slide. Okay. Whenever you are cleaning your gun, make sure that your magazine is removed from the pistol itself. To insert your magazine into the gun, simply slide in and slap forward. This is your mag release button. To release your magazine, press the mag release button and slide your magazine or clip. When you're out of bullets, the pistol will normally act and lock itself to the rearward position of its slide. Make sure that the chamber is empty without BBs or any pellets. To release the slide, when you have reverted with a new clip, you may slide down the slide release, or as I've said earlier, you may cock it backwards and press down on the slide release, then release. It's the same way if you want to cock your gun to its firing position. Or to change your selector switch from semi to auto and to service mode or neutral, you need to put the slide in its full back position and make sure that the side catch is on. Remove your magazine. Always remember to not put your trigger finger inside the trigger or resting on the trigger. Always resting on the side of the body. Otherwise, you may shoot if you have still gas in your chamber or pellets in your chamber or gas in your magazine. You may shoot your projectile by accident, so you don't want to do that. So to properly before changing the switch from semi to auto or to neutral, make sure to remove the magazine first. Gun safety is foremost and needed. To change, when you have locked the slide backwards, you may press on the selector switch with your thumb and with your index finger. Slide the switch downwards to auto. In service mode, it'll be in a neutral position, which is the middle. So press the selector switch and move upward to the middle position. This will allow you to release the slide from the body. So all you have to do is release the slide catch, slide the slide catch downwards and push forward, so that you may actually remove both slide from the main body. Okay. Inside the slide, you have a spring guide. The spring guide retains your barrel. To remove the spring guide, compress the spring forward and lift up. This will release the spring from the guide itself and from its mounting post. There's only one direction to put it back, so it's fairly easy. To remove your barrel, push forward this piece and move forward the barrel. Lift and remove. Your hop-up adjustment is located inside the barrel. You see those grooves there? That is the hop-up adjustment where you use this tool. So you may adjust it clockwise or counterclockwise. By default, the hop-up is already set in the factory. The use of the hop-up is to prolong the range of your BB pellets. It actually propels the pellets forward, going upward or going downward, depending on the weight. That is why you need a hop-up tool to adjust depending on the bullets that you'll be using, the weight of the bullets. The stock bullets are of a 0.20 gram BB pellet. You may use any between 0.20, 0.21, 23, and 25 grams. The heavier the bullet, the more accurate, but the shorter range. To assemble back the barrel to the slide, simply slide inside the barrel, your barrel to the main body of the slide. Slide forward and rearward all the way to the chamber, air chamber. This is the air chamber. Now, you may put back your slide spring and lock it into position. See this part? You just have to compress and put back. There. Your manual will also show you how to do it. From time to time, you will need to spray some silicone oil, which you can get from the hobby shop or from the air show shop. This point, these points, just a quick spray. Okay. And that's basically it. You may also spray some here and just rub it gently and lightly so that the slide moves forward. Remember that you own a full metal pistol. It's a 1-to-1 replica of the real steel gun. You also have to make sure that from time to time, maybe after 500 cycles of use, to put silicone oil here inside by releasing the gas and pressing on this gas release. Slide in your silicone tube and quickly spray one burst. Also, make sure to put silicone oil on this rubber over here. It's a seal for the air chamber. Okay. To assemble back your slide to the main body of the pistol, all you have to do is align the main slide to the grooves, like so, and cock it full backwards. Make sure you put it in the lock position, your slide catch, release, and put back the selector switch to semi or auto. So if your normal shooting is semi, then put it to semi. I would always suggest to shoot this pistol in a semi-automatic position. This prolongs the life of the pistol itself. To release the slide, again, make sure to press down the slide catch release, and you're all good.